Welcome students. So here I have come with another episode on light chapter. So today my topic is lens. So if you missed my previous episode, I have already uploaded the episodes from reflection of light, refraction of light. Okay. Also the episodes on prism. Okay. So obviously I will upload some more interesting videos on numerical problems. Okay, that are very important for the JEE main and advanced. So I hope if you can follow my channel, okay. So the concept the concept will be cleared, okay, and you can attempt any type of questions that will come from this topic, okay. So if you still not subscribing my channel, subscribe it to get more information. So without further delay, I am now starting the topic. Lens. What is a lens? Lens is basically lens actually basically made of glass. Okay, basically, and surrounded by two spherical surfaces or one spherical, one straight surfaces. Okay, so two spherical surfaces. The sphere can be like this. Okay, or two spherical surfaces can be like this. Okay, or one spherical surface, one another straight surface, or one spherical surface and another straight surface. Okay, so these are the actually lenses. So lens is optical medium which is surrounded by two spherical surfaces or one spherical and one straight surfaces. Okay, and also from where the refraction of light takes place. Okay, if the light enter, then the refraction will take place. Okay, so this is known as actually lens. Okay, so now how many type of lenses are there? Basically, there are two type of actually main lenses are there. One is known as the convex lens, just like the mirror. If you miss the episode on mirror, you can see that. And another is concave lens. Okay. So these are the mainly two type of lenses are there. One is the convex lens, another is the concave lens. Okay. So now let us discuss about the convex lens. Convex lens means, okay, the lens which is thinner at the two end, and thicker at the middle. Okay, enclosed by the two spherical surfaces. So this is known as convex lens. Okay, this is known as convex lens. Okay, the lens which is thinner at the two end and the thicker at the middle. Okay, so this type of lens is known as actually convex lens. Okay, and what is concave lens? This is what? Concave. The lens which is thinner at the middle but thicker at the two end. Okay, thicker at the two end. Okay, so this lens is known as the concave lens. So am I clear to all of you? Okay, what is convex lens? Convex lens means the lens which is surrounded by the two spherical surface. Okay, this is a spherical surface, this is another spherical surface, and thinner at the two end but thicker at the middle. This lens is known as the convex lens. And what is concave lens? The lens that is also surrounded by the two spherical surface, but it is what? Thinner at the middle but thicker at the two end. Okay, so this is the convex and concave lens. Okay, now we will learn about some common topic. Okay, on lens. About some common topic on lens. So first, let us start. Aperture. Aperture. What is aperture? Aperture means the effective width. The effective width of the lens from where the refraction of the light takes place. Okay. So two type of lenses are there. Okay. Two type of lenses are there. So these are the effective width of the lens. Okay. If the ray of light enters, okay, then what will happen? The refraction takes place. Okay. So that means what? The effective width of the lens from where the refraction takes place, that width is known as aperture of that particular lens. Okay. Now pole of the lens. Pole of the lens means what? The middle point. The middle point of the lens, it is known as the pole of the lens. It is denoted as O. Okay, the middle center point. The center point of the lens. Okay, both the concave, convex and concave plane. The center point inside the lens is known as the pole of the lens. Okay. Now next one. Principal axis. Next topic is principal axis. What is the principal axis? Let me explain. So suppose this is a convex lens. This is a convex lens. Okay. So this is a sphere, one sphere, this is another sphere. So if we complete the sphere, so that is the sphere for this. And if we complete this sphere, that will be the sphere for this. Okay. So this sphere have one center and this sphere have another center. So two center of curvature we will get. Okay. For the two sphere, two surfaces, two curved surfaces, we will get two center of curvature. Now, if we draw a line so that it can join the two center of curvature of the two surfaces, then this line is known as what? This line is known as principal axis. Okay. Principal axis. Okay. So what is principal axis? The lens is surrounded by two spheres surface. Okay, two spherical surface. The two spherical surface have two center of curvature for each sphere, one center of curvature. The two spherical surface have two center of curvature. So if we just draw a line which will connect the two spherical two center of curvature, okay, then that line is known as the principal axis. So this is the principal axis of the convex lens. And what will be the principal axis of concave lens? Okay, suppose this is the sphere of this surface C1, and suppose this is the sphere of this surface, suppose C2. So if we draw a line, so this will be nothing but what? Principal axis. Principal axis of this convex, of this concave lens, and this is convex lens. Okay. So this is what? The principal axis. So what is the principal axis? Again I am explaining. So concave or convex lens is surrounded by two spherical surfaces. Two spherical surfaces is a part of two sphere. So two sphere have two center of curvature. So the line joining the two center of curvature, okay, of the two sphere, okay, that line is known as the principal axis of that particular type of lens. Okay. There. Now, moving next, it's very important. That is, what is principal focus? What is principal focus? Principal focus. See, in case of the convex lens, this is what you can say. This is a line. That is what? Principal axis. This is nothing but principal axis. Principal axis. Okay. This is what? Pole of the lens. Suppose a parallel beam of light incidence on the lens. So after getting refracted, the refracted ray will meet at a point on the principal axis. Okay, this point is known as principal focus. This point is known as principal focus. Okay, of convex lens. Okay. If it is a concave lens, if it is a concave lens, see, this will be the what? This is the principal axis. This will be the pole. Okay. So suppose a parallel beam of light parallel to the principal axis incidents on the lens. Now after getting reflected, the refracted ray will be like this. So if we extend that at the back side, they will meet, they appears to meet on this point, on the principal axis. So this is known as principal focus of concave lens. Okay. So that means what? Let me explain. So if general, what is the principal focus? If a parallel beam of light, parallel to the principal axis incident on the lens, then after getting refracted to the lens, if the point on which on the principal axis on which they will actually meet or appears to meet, okay, that point is known as principal focus of that particular type of lens. Okay, so I am explaining once again. If a parallel beam of light parallel to the principal axis incident on a lens, then after getting refracted by the lens, the point on which the refracted ray will originally meet, for the convex mirror they will originally meet or appears to meet, for the concave mirror concave lens they appears to meet. Okay, for the concave lens. Okay, so the point on the principal axis on which the rays will actually meet or appears to meet, that point on the principal axis is known as the principal focus of that particular type of lens. Okay, so this is the principal focus. I hope the concept is clear. What is principal focus? Now, why convex lens is known as converging lens and concave lens is known as diverging lens. Okay, so that means what? Why convex lens is a converging and concave lens is a diverging lens. See, very easy. This is what type of lens? You can say this is a convex lens. This is nothing but the principal axis. This is the pole. Now, if a parallel beam of light incidents on it, okay, parallel to principal axis, then what will happen? The refracted ray will be converged in nature. Converge means they will meet at a point. Clear? They will converge in nature. That means what? A parallel beam of light after incidenting on the lens, then they will get refracted by the lens and the refracted rays will be converged in nature. Okay, that means they will meet at a particular point on the principal axis. That's why they are known as converging lens. Okay, because they are making the parallel rays converging in nature. Okay, and the vice versa for the, this is what? This is the concave lens. Okay, so if a parallel beam of light parallel to the principal axis incident on the lens, then what will happen? They will be divergent. Means see, they will scatter. They will be divergent in nature. Okay, they will not be converged. That is why this is known as diverging lens. Okay, the concave lens is also known as diverging lens. Now, my question is, why they will behave like this? Okay, why they will behave like this? If you can see my previous episode in prism, Okay, what I described over there, that is the main thing. Why they will behave like this. Okay, why they will behave like this. Okay, that's the main things which we have to understand. Okay, why it will be converging in nature and this will be the diverging in nature. Clear? So in the previous episode, I discussed about the prism. The details of prisms I discussed and uploaded already. So there we see, this is a prism. This is a prism. So if a ray of light incidents on the prism, then what will happen? When they will emerge, the emergent ray will move if that's the condition. If the surrounding medium is rarer and this will be denser. Basically it will be like that. Why? Because the prism is made of glass and the surrounding medium should be air. Okay, that means surrounding medium is rarer and the prism is denser. Medium of inside the prism is denser. So what will happen? In case of the emergent ray, okay, if all the conditions fulfilled, that means we are getting the emergent ray. Okay, there are some conditions, okay, where we can get the emergent ray. There are some conditions where we cannot get the emergent ray. So all are discussed. So when we are getting the emergent ray through a prism and normal prism, that means the media of the prism is suppose glass and the surrounding medium is air. So the refracted ray will move towards the base of the prism. This is the base. This is the base. The refracted ray will move. The emergent ray will move, which is coming out from the prism. Obviously, the refracted ray will move towards the base of the prism. Clear? Towards the base of the prism. It is moving towards the base. This is the base of the prism and it is moving towards the base. Okay. Now, so it is the one characteristics of prism, you can say. Now, in case of convex lens, the convex lens, okay. So see, this part is considered a prism. This is the mid part, okay. This part is considered another prism. This part is considered another prism, okay. And this part is considered one prism, okay. And this part is considered another prism, and this part is considered another prism, just rectangle shape, okay. So this is the principal axis. So if a ray of light incidents on this, so this is a prism, so this is the base of the prism. So what? The reflected ray will move towards the base. Okay. This part is also a prism. So ray of light incident on this. So this is what? This is the base of the prism. So what? The reflected ray will move towards the base. Suppose a ray of light incident on this. So this is what? This is the prism. Okay. So the reflected ray will move towards it. Suppose this is another ray of light. This is what? This is a prism. This is a prism. So the reflected ray will move towards the base. See, this is the prism where the base, the up portion of the lens, okay, above from the principal axis, the lens, the base, it can be considered as a combination of some prism where the bases are situated downwards, and from the below portion of the principal axis, the bases of the prisms are situated upwards. So what will happen? The refracted ray will move towards the base. Here also, that means what? Towards this direction, down direction, and here the base is upward. That's why the refracted ray will move towards up direction. So above the principal axis, the rays will move towards down, and below the principal axis, the ray will move towards up. So ultimately, they will meet at a point on the principal axis. That's why they are converging in nature. Clear? So for that is the reason they are converging in nature. Okay. Now, why this will be the diverging in nature? It is what? It is concave lens. So see, concave lens see, this may be considered as a prism. This may be considered as prism. So see, this is a triangle. Okay. So see, for this, the upper portion, the base will be upside. Upper portion of the principal axis, the bases of the prisms are upside, and the lower portion, the bases of the prisms are downside. So if a ray of light incident after getting refracted, what will happen? They will move towards the base. They will move towards the base. Now here bases are down. So they will move what? Towards the base. Here they will move towards the base. So see what happened in case of the concave lens. It is the principal axis. The up portion of the concave lens can be considered a combination of the prism where the bases are situated at the what? At the upsides. And the down portion of the principal axis, it may considered of some prism where the bases are downwards. So when the refracted ray will refracted through it, it will move towards the base of the prism, means towards upside, and this ray down the principal axis, it will also move towards the base of the prism, that means towards downside. That means upside and downside. What will be the nature? Divergent. Yeah. So these are the reason why they behave like this. This part is means very easy because they will converge. That's why they are known as converging. They will diverge. That's why they are known as diverging. Okay. But why they behave like that? Okay. So these are the reason. So we have to learn the property of the prism. Okay. So what is the property of the prism? One property only is required here. That means what? If the surrounding medium is lighter or rarer, okay, then when the ray of light refracted through a prism, it will bend towards the base of the prism. Here it is bending towards the base. Here it is bending towards the base. Here it is also bending towards the base. Okay. The structure of the lens is so that it will be converging and it will be diverging in nature. Okay. So students, so I think the basic idea of the lens I already have given in this episode. So we will move slowly the ray diagram as well as the images formed, okay, and also the numeric sums of lens and the power of lens, okay. So this type of things slowly will move, and if you can continue to follow my channel, I am giving you the guarantee that the concept of lens will be very much clear, and any questions that will come from the lens you can easily answer without taking any private tuitions or without any extra efforts. Just you have to follow my channel and you have to study that. And if you want the notes, okay, then you write in comments. Okay, the quality notes will be provided to you. I will mail it to you. That is my promise. Okay, so keep watching. Thank you.